Okie dokes, let's get started again. I hope that you were able to come with lots and lots of different ideas to the litter challenge problem that you'd focused in on, that you were able to generate lots of ideas. And what we're going to do now is to move into idea selection, which is part of prioritizing next steps. So we're going to look at how do you select an idea from the many that you've generated. I tend to be a little bit indecisive, so this can be a challenging part of the process for me. But thankfully, there are different ways to help you through this. And what I'd like you to do in thinking about all of the solutions you came up with for your litter problem. This is one approach to help you select. And what it is a little visualization that gives you a few things to consider about all of the solutions you've come up with. I think this one is nice, especially in the context of social entrepreneurship, because it includes an integrity consideration, the impact, the societal, the environmental impact. So I think in the context of social enterprises, this is a nice one to use for idea selection. So what you're going to do is to consider the desirability of your solutions. Is it something that people would actually want? Is it something that people would actually use? Is it viable from a business perspective? Is there some way that it would generate revenue? Again, social enterprises do have that revenue generating aspect to them, along with having a positive societal or environmental impact. The other consideration is the feasibility of your solutions. Are they technologically possible? So I know I encourage you to go for some of the blue sky or the moonshot ideas, looking at emerging or future technologies. But now when it comes time to actually think about what do we want to progress with? What solution do we want to move forward with? It is important to consider the feasibility of the solutions you've come up with. You might still look at some of those moonshot ideas, some of those solutions that embrace emerging or future technologies and think, is there a way to scale these back somehow to something that is feasible in today's world? But that is something for you to look at as you move towards selecting an idea. So for each of the solutions you've come up with on those Post-it notes from the last video, I'd like you to think about which of them are the most desirable, something that people would use or engage with, which of them are viable from a business perspective, which of them are feasible, which of them are something that could actually be done in the near future, and then making sure that a solution that you are selecting and progressing with does have does have integrity, that it does have a positive environmental or societal impact. So this is your task now. Go through all of the solutions and select one that you think does a good job of meeting the criteria on that previous slide. It can be hard, again, if you're like me and a little bit indecisive. It is challenging, but you do have this design thinking process. You do have this framework to help you along, and hopefully those criteria will help you with that decision-making process. So in the next video, we'll look at, once you've got your solution, a potential solution, what do you do next?